Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, can you hear me? Yeah. Yes, I'd like to place an order. Can I have a 70 piece? Yeah, 70. Extra crispy. Yes. Extra. Hold on, y'all. I'm placing this order. Yeah, you can have it delivered to Denver, Colorado. Yes, Mile High Stadium. And that's a 70 piece extra crispy. Happy Victory Monday, y'all. And to the losers, remember, there's always next week. I am your host, REE, aka the Black Adam Scheffner, and this is week 3 of Reaction Monday. Let's get right to it. We had our Thursday night kickoff game. We had the New York Football Giants at the San Fran 49ers. Again, the 49ers were able to win 30-12. Giants fans, you know I'm here with you. I feel like that was a game the Giants honestly could have won. Seemed like a lot of them moments were too big for Daniel Jones down the stretch when, the Giants had made a couple key stops, keeping them in the game. But I don't know, Jones just had that deer in the headlight look at times. I don't know. And, I took a lot of heat last week during the game. I sent out a post saying I thought Purdy was overrated. Now, look, first things first. Stop saying people are hating for sharing an opinion. I didn't say the kid was trash. I actually gave my reasoning why I think he is overrated. I get it. The kid is undefeated in the regular season. He got knocked out of the playoff game. That's one loss. Are we not going to act like the 49ers don't have one of the best rosters in the league? They're stacked, and his numbers do not match up with all those weapons. The kid's, yeah, I get it. He's throwing for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns a game. Whoop-dee. I can go out there and throw screen passes to these players and let them make plays and score touchdowns. No, I don't hate the kid. No, I don't think he's trash. I just think simply the numbers do not add up to the offense, the weapons that are around him. Now, to be fair, like I said, the kid wins. He has something to him. Obviously, he's in the NFL winning games. But are we going to give all the credit to him? We're not going to act like they don't rely heavy on the run. We're not going to act like they don't have a top defense. But I'm telling you, there's going to be a point in time where that defense is not going to be able to get the stops, and he's going to have to be the guy. And if he proves himself in those moments, then I'll take the tab of overrated off of him. But until then, in my book, he's overrated. He can keep winning games. It's not going to change my opinion. I need to see the production to match that. Next up, we have the Chicago Bears at my defending Super Bowl champions. Don't forget the defending Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs. A game that the Chiefs were easily able to win 41-10. A nice bounce back. They've been struggling a little bit offensively. But let's talk about the elephant in the room first. Taylor Swift in the house for my dog, Travis Kelce. I see a lot of hate out there hating, oh, his last girl looked better, or this. Look, man, I don't care who's there, how Taylor Swift, whoever's there. As long as my team is winning games, I don't care who's dating who's with who. As long as Travis Kelce's scoring touchdowns, I don't care who he's dating. Now, let's back to some more football stuff. The Chiefs' defense looks great. They only gave up 3 touchdowns in 3 games. Under Mahomes, this might be the best defense he has had. And like I said last week, you should be concerned if that defense keeps balling like that. Whew. And the Bears are just the Bears. I had high expectations coming in the season for them, and they're now 0-3. They don't look like they're getting better. They look to be getting worse. Justin Fields, he might not be it. Is he the whole problem? No, but you've seen in the past the teams like Lions, Texans, they got better over the years. I feel like the Bears are just stuck at the bottom of the league, and I don't know why. Do y'all know why? Drop a comment, let me know why the Bears are so bad. What needs to be done? Then we had a barn burner. We had the Chargers at the Vikings, a game that the Chargers were able to win 28-24 and get their first win on the season. Are the Chargers back on track? Because I had them on fraud alert. Now they got that one of their belt. Maybe they roll. But my question is, we know the Chargers can score points. But will their coach be a liability to their success in the future? There was a play that this guy went for it on 4th and 1, and they were on their own 20, up 1. Sure, they ended up winning. They didn't convert, however, but you can't do reckless stuff like that. That's just kind of idiotic. But what's wrong with the Vikings? The Vikings are, you got Kirk Cousins, who's top in the league in passing yards, Justin Jefferson, who's top in the league in receiving yards, Danielle Hunter, who's top in the league in sacks, and the Vikings have no wins. What's the problem? What's going on in Minnesota that they can't cash in on any wins? Bills at the Commanders, aka the Redskins. I still call them the Redskins, but like I said, if you feel offended, let me know. I'll stop calling them that. But we had the Bills at the Commanders. Again, the Bills was able to win 37-3. Josh Allen looked a little shaky. Wasn't his best day, but his team got the W. Washington's quarterback looks terrible. They hyped this guy up all off season. They said he was the guy. He had 4 picks yesterday, and I mean, they put up 3 points. He can't be that great. The first 2 weeks they put up 30. Now they play a real team, and he puts up 3 points. Saints at the Green Bay Packers. Again, the Packers were able to squeeze on by 18-17. Did the Packers find their quarterback? Is Jordan Love the answer? Like I said, he's been in that organization for a little bit, sitting behind Aaron Rodgers. Did it without their starting running back, Aaron Jones. Did it without their starting receiver, Christian Watson. I don't know. It wasn't pretty, but a win is a win in this league. Wins are hard to come by, and I think they looked good. They were able to finish the game out. Derek Carr got hurt. Is it Jameis Winston season for the Saints? We had the Atlanta Falcons at the Detroit Lions. Yes, the same Detroit Lions that beat my Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champion. But yeah, the Lions were able to win that game 20-6. They took care of business. It wasn't pretty, but like I said, wins are hard to come by in this league. A win is a win. The Falcons quarterback is sorry. If Bijan Robinson can't run the ball, I don't really see the Falcons having much success. It's a second-year guy. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but I don't think he's the guy. He doesn't have that confidence to him. He doesn't walk with that confidence like you want your quarterback to, or talk with that confidence either. Titans at the Cleveland Browns. Look, man, that Browns defense is the real deal. Myles Garrett is the real deal. The whole defense as a unit is the real deal. They were able to hold Derrick Henry to 20 yards. That's not easy to do. If they can ride that defense, and hopefully Deshaun Watson, you know, he's shown flashes over the last couple of weeks of his old self, but overall it doesn't look, you know, he hasn't looked, for all that money they invested, he hasn't looked the part. But we'll see, you know, he can improve. Big injury to Chubb last week, obviously, that we've seen. Good news, he's only out for 6 months. They did sign Kareem Hunt. They should be able to build on that. I think the Browns are going to be tough to beat just off the defense alone. Patriots at the Jets. Jets, Jets. Again, that the Patriots were able to win. I think it was 15-10, I believe. The Patriots defense is real. They got that rookie out there, Christian Gonzalez, locking up. Over the last 3 weeks, he's only averaging 35 yards giving up a game. As a rookie cornerback, that's very impressive. My boy Tyler gonna kill me for this one. Mac Jones is not it. I'm sorry. You're only gonna be able to ride that defense for so long, Patriots fans. Mac Jones is not it. There, I said it. I don't care if you get a number 1 receiver, a number 2. Mac Jones is not it. The Jets are falling apart. You got receivers on the sideline yelling at the quarterback looking puzzled at the coach. It's a mess. It's a shame because they had such promise, and then one guy gets hurt, and it's all hell breaks loose. That's a great defensive unit, and it's going to waste because the offense is terrible. And they have playmakers. They have great weapons, but I just don't think Zach Wilson is it. All I could do is shake my head about this one. You had the Broncos at the Dolphins. 70-piece extra crispy, no sauce. Broncos, what are you doing? I've been watching football a long time. I never seen a team put up 70 points. Like, I felt bad. I feel bad for the Broncos. The Broncos is my team, right? I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad. Tua look great. He looks great. As long as he can stay healthy, he looks. That offense is dangerous. They got speed all over. Tyreek Hill, Devin Arcane. That rookie ran for 200 yards, and he had 4 touchdowns. Mostert had 4 touchdowns. That offense is great. Russell Wilson, it might be time to pull the plug on him. Instead of let Russ cook, I think Russ is cooked. That might be it. Sean Payton, you know, he ran his mouth a lot coming into the season, and you let somebody put 70 on your team and you won't have nothing to say about it, really. I think he should have stayed retired, maybe bit off a little bit more than he could chew. I don't expect much from the Broncos, but the Fins, the league better watch out. That team is for real. Next up, we had the Indianapolis Colts at the Baltimore Ravens, an overtime game that the Colts were able to win 22-19. I don't want people clowning Ravens fans. I get it. People, oh, you lost to the Colts. So people like to do that. At the end of the day, it's the NFL, y'all. Any given Sunday, these are all professional athletes. Everybody is they're professional athletes. They made it this far for a reason. The Ravens will be fine. The Ravens will be fine. You shouldn't be worried. Then we had the Carolina Panthers at the Seahawks. Again, the Seahawks were able to win 37-27. Geno Smith, he's back. He's back. He got his shot last year. You seen what he did. This year, he's been playing solid as well. Maybe he needed that adversity throughout his career to get to this moment. But Geno's tough. The Seahawks are going to be a tough team. I don't know if I expect them to make a deep run in the playoffs or even make the playoffs, but they're definitely a respectable team. America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, at Arizona Cardinals. A game that the Cardinals were able to win 28-16. Now let me get this out first before I talk. Cowboys fans, y'all gotta, I don't know. I see a lot of Cowboys fans in their posts today, and it's like they're trying so hard not to show that they're upset or mad that they lost the game. But Cowboys fans, you gotta humble up. If you're able to dish it out, you gotta be able to take it. The Cowboys fans try to act so humble when they take their losses, like they're not hurt and that everybody's hating on them. No one is hating on you, but you guys are the first ones that have something to say when somebody else loses. Overall, the Cowboys, the defense is still real. I think the Cardinals are able to get physical with them. That is the key to stopping that defense, just being physical. Dak Prescott, Dakota Rain Prescott is going to be the downfall of the Dallas Cowboys. The guy is a turnover machine. He's the most consistently inconsistent quarterback in the league. I don't know what it is. Sometimes he go out there and he looks like a superstar. Then other times he got that deer in the headlight look. Last night he threw a ball to somebody. He threw it right to the D-back. During the red zone, he threw it right to the D-back. I don't know what he was seeing or what, but Dak Prescott, hear me, Cowboys fans. Dak Prescott will be you guys' downfall. Finish it off, we had our night game. We had the Steelers at the Raiders. A game that the Steelers were able to win 23-18. Mike Tomlin's a great coach. I don't think this Steelers, I'm not going to say the Steelers don't have much talent. They have talent all over the field. I don't think they have talent at the quarterback position like that. Kenny Pickett, I don't think long-term he's the answer. He's not your franchise quarterback. But like I said, Mike Tomlin, he keeps his teams well coached. They're going to come to play no matter what. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. The Steelers are always going to give you guys a tough game, no matter what. They arguably have the best, I think Watt is the best defensive lineman in the league, hands down. But the Raiders, I wouldn't expect much for them. They got rid of Carr to get Jimmy G. Wasn't an upgrade at all. And now they're here. Jimmy got hurt last night. Where do you go from that? The only bright spot about that team is Devontae Adams. That concludes my reactions to week 3. looking forward as we move along with Reaction Monday. I'm looking forward, hopefully next Monday, starting next Monday. I would like to have at least one guest on at some part during the show. So definitely drop a comment if you're down to be volunteer. I'll give you the information on how we can make it happen. And to the winners, happy Victory Monday. To the losers, remember, there's always next week. And always remember, there's no rules in reaction. I am REE, your host, a.k.a. the Black Adam Scheffner, and I'm out.